State your first and last name.
Yeah, sure. I'm John Mundorf, and I'm a teacher here at PK Young, middle school language arts. I'm the literacy specialist, and also am a Lastinger affiliate faculty.
What grades did your children attend PK?
So I have two children at PK Young. My daughter is a junior, so class of 2027. My son is in the 7th grade, which is the class of 2031.
Right. Can you share what your children are currently doing?
Yeah, absolutely. They definitely keep us busy.
Mm-hmm.
My daughter is in the marching band. She is involved in a number of different clubs and organizations on campus here, including speech and debate, the Eco Club, the Music Honor Society. She's also involved with our indoor percussion group. And my son, who's in 7th grade, is involved in a number of athletic endeavors here at PK Young. He was on the swim team last year. He plays baseball, and he's also on the basketball team.
Thanks for sharing. What advice would you give to current PK families as they support their students in planning for their futures?
Yeah, so I mean, of course, it's incredibly complex thinking about, helping kids navigate not only the time that we live in, but what the world looks like down the road. So a few things come to mind. The first is staying aware of what's available, what opportunities exist for them in our current context. One of the reasons that I not only love to teach here, but that I'm so thankful my kids go to school here, is that just the opportunities abound for kids here at PK Young. And so my first bit of advice is to understand and ask questions about what's available. And this, of course, is related to not only extracurricular activities, but also the opportunities within the school day, during the school hours that are here, opportunities for support, opportunities for extension, opportunities to dig deeper into particular subjects. I often think about how it's just very different than what I remember school looking like. And so I try really hard to not only, use my own knowledge about what school looks like, but then also acknowledging the fact that school's different. And so I need to be a learner in that space and try to better understand what school is for kids in 2025.
Okay, this question is a little for you. Looking back, is there anything you wish your child or wish you as a child would have done differently in high school to prepare you for your career path?
Well, sure. Yeah, we won't get too much into my backstory. Obviously, I wish when I was in school that I had a better understanding of the impact of my academic choices early on in high school, specifically related to grades and GPA and just how that all works out. And teaching middle school, one of the things I'm really pleased with here at PK Young is we start having conversations with our middle school students about the impact of high school grades and high school GPA as early as middle school. And that's definitely different than what I experienced. The other piece I would say too is I think growing up, I don't think I realized how many options were available. I don't think I realized or had a full understanding of just the range of opportunities that were there for not only high schoolers, but also new graduates. It felt pretty straightforward to me, not a lot of complexity in the role that I sit in now, and not only as a teacher here, but then also as a parent, realizing that there are so many options for kids to navigate now, but also think about what the future looks like. And so, I feel like I'm constantly in a space of just connecting what I already know, and then moments where what I already know is what it's like now, but then also where I have to adjust my thinking and reframe my thinking a little bit because things are different.
Okay. All right, going back to your children and how they're planning for the future, and we've just launched the College and Career Access Hub. How do you believe it will change lives for PK students?
It's interesting for both kids. I think a lot about future, as most parents do, and for my daughter in particular, as an upperclassman in high school who has lofty career goals and big dreams ahead, I want to make sure that I am able to support her, or we're able to support her in the best way that we possibly can. And kind of going back to the theme of what I already know and how it's accurate, in what ways it's accurate now, but also in what ways things have changed. I think a lot about what college looks like, what college preparation looks like, whether that be SAT and ACT testing, whether it be around financial aid, whether it be around AP courses or dual enrollment. So many of those things are just different now than they were back when I was thinking about going to college. My kids like to joke with me that was last century when that was happening. So last century when I was thinking about going off to college. And so I'm thankful for the work that you and your team have done putting together this hub for not only students but also families to understand this complex world of post-secondary life for kids. I'm thankful all the time that we're at a school where college and career readiness for all students is up front as a goal. And I'm also really thankful that we have this resource available that allows for parents who might not have time to filter through all of the information that's out there. It's curated, it's organized, it's relevant and updated regularly. So I know that the information that's on that hub is up to date. So we're not relying on my 20th century understanding of what college preparation looks like. Instead, I can be an informed parent who can support. I can support my children as they, seek out the world ahead and embark on their adventure, not only in school but also once they've graduated from PK Young.
All right, thanks, John.
Yeah, thank you.